Hi guys, Maikeru here, and this is my video on the mining and smithing beta. This is my first look, opinions and testing of the beta. We've probably done about 6 hours of testing on stream yesterday, and there's just literally so much to explore, so much to cover. Obviously, I didn't cover like everything because there is just so much, and this is going to be a very, very long video because I'm trying to cover as much as possible. But yeah, we have a lot to test, we have a lot to show, so let's get right into it. One extra note to mention before we start, everything is subject to change. This is a beta, so it's all about testing and stuff. They're just getting a feel for everything. XP rates and stuff I show may be too high or too low and be changed, things like that. But it's just the beta to get a good feel of it and to get a semi-accurate assumption of what it's going to be like when it comes out. Now that's out of the way, let's get into it. But this is what I really, really like about the smithing portion of the update. Bronze bars are still going to be good. The alloy bars for masterwork require all of these bars. So they require all of the old bars and some new bars. And like elder rune bars, everything. So rune's going to maintain a bit of value. Then you've got old ores that will come back and they'll probably spike on release maybe because everyone will be buying them. But then again, there's already so much in the game, it probably won't spike too hard. And then making these masterwork armors will take a long time, but it requires you of getting, even more and more. So an enriched alloy bar requires 10 alloy bars. And that means you need 10 of every one of these to make it. Then a highest tier alloy bar requires 10 enriched alloy bars, which means you need 100 of every single one of those for one of these. And it just means that all of the old resources are going to actually be worth stuff. So in the beta, you can obviously buy everything for free just so you can test it out and stuff. You can get the tin ore, you can get the copper ore, everything for free. So let me just buy all of these stuff for free and give a little test on some XP rates. And, let's give a little test on what the beta is all about. Let's give it a go. So now we can deposit all minerals, I guess. Even though they're noted, it all went in perfectly. Nice. We don't have any silver ore or gold ore because it didn't give us those. But we have every single other one. So I guess silver ore and gold ore aren't too important. And the rest of the important ones. We've also got some concentrated alloy bars that we bought. But I don't think we need those. So we can just give it a test on stuff that we can make. And just mess around with all of these different things. So that's actually something very good to note. Steel bars still use coal. Myth bars still use coal. But then if you go to Addy bars, they use luminite, and rune bars use luminite as well. And then when you get to the higher tier stuff, they use other new ores. So coal might not be as impactful now, or as needed, I guess, because it's been replaced with luminite. And then maybe for the highest tier, you got nechrite ore, and, there's higher and higher light animicore ore, and a dark animicore ore, and a rune bar for that. So that's very interesting for elder stuff. So I really, really like this idea of bars being like the unfinished potions of mining and smithing. That actually makes me really happy because that gives skillers a way of making money that doesn't give them that much XP. Like unfinished potions are not a way to make XP at all, right? But they're a way to get GP. So if this is the same, then that's a really interesting take on it, and I'm very interested to see how that will go. Maybe making rune bars could be good profit. It's decent profit right now, but maybe it'll be even better profit on the mining and smithing rework. I'm not sure. So taking a quick look at the AUG values of things. So the base value of rune is a 500 GP AUG per bar, I'm guessing. That's what it looks like. That's a lot less than what it is currently. But with the higher tier stuff coming in, it should be worth a lot more. Like, Elder Rune is a lot more expensive. 20k at AUG for a Rune full helm. 30k for the legs, so it's 10k per Elder Rune bar. So maybe that's like what's replaced normal Rune. So that's actually kind of cool. Okay, so smithing Rune bars isn't too bad. 5 XP each. 5 XP per rune bar compared to the 0.1 XP for copper. That's a lot more, but it's still very, very low. So making the actual things is going to be where it's at, right? So let's make a couple of rune bars and see what we can do with Elder Rune and stuff. So we made 85 rune bars. They're pretty quick to make. Let's make some Elder Rune bars. Let's see how much XP they give. It says 9 for an Elder Rune bar. So the actual making of the bar, again, is going to be really low. But I'm going to make 85 bars and see how much XP I get from actually crafting things. So let's give it a test. That's pretty insane, the amount of extra bars we made. So we had like 80 odds and now we have 107. We made over 20 extra bars, which is actually really neat. Let's go see what we can make with these Elder Runes. So we have Elder Rune bars and we can make Elder Rune armors, right? And it says that it's 2k XP for a helm, it's 3k XP for legs, 5k XP for the body, so I'm guessing it's 1k XP per bar, which isn't bad at all, really, when you think about it. The XP's kind of gimped for smelting, but the smithing side of things, that's a lot of XP. The bronze bars, for instance, you can make a bronze plate body for 75 XP, even though we're only getting 0.1 XP for a smith. That's way higher than what you were getting for smithing. So I guess we make an Elder Rune plate body and begin our project, and then go +1, +2, +3, +4, +5. See if we can do that. This is pretty damn cool, though. Okay, that's very interesting. I'm getting 23 XP when I'm at very high heat, but when I get to lower heat, it goes down to like 15, 16, 17. So it's rewarding you for being less AFK, because I'm continuously getting these 20 XP drops. Now it's dropped down, so I'm going to do my heat as soon as the XP drop downs. Then I'm going to get 22 again, rather than getting 17. And it went down about 2/3 of the bar. So I'm guessing the more AFK you are, the less XP you'll get. But you'll be rewarded for being active and up in your heat more often. Okay, so we've made our Elder Rune plate body. We can make an Elder Rune plate body +1, and it requires an Elder Rune plate body and 5 Elder Rune bars this time. So let's begin this project, see how much XP we start getting. So we're getting a little bit more XP now. So we were getting 22 and 23. Now we're getting 27 and 26. That's not bad. That's an extra 5 experience or so. But it's still kind of slow XP. We just need to keep our heat up so we get as much experience as possible. And we complete it as fast as possible. As you can see, the XP's jumped down. So we're going to up our heat, continue it so we can get it done as quickly as possible with as much XP as possible. I really want to see how high XP you get for the, high tier Elder Rune. We'll keep going. Also, it's really neat to see this, but you can see the heat in different ores are faster with different level ups. So if you look at level 50 for runite ore, you then smelt rune 10% faster at 51. Rune bars are faster at 53. Then heat in rune is 33% faster at 54. Heat cap of rune raised. So the higher level you get, the higher heat cap you get on different bars and ores, the quicker you make them. And that's actually really cool. That's actually a really cool take on it, because you can make all the different rune armors at lower levels. So there's not like, hey, you unlock the helm, then the legs, then the plate body. You unlock them all at the same time, but then you start smithing faster and faster as you go up. Heat rune 66% faster, 8 levels after you unlock it. I like this. This is really nice. This keeps it getting better and better XP the higher level you go. So do we get a giant XP drop for finishing it? Let's see. 29, 30, 31... No, we don't get a giant XP drop for finishing it, sadly. But we've made our Elder Plate Body 1. So every single time we upgrade it to the +2 and stuff, it costs more and more bars. So obviously it costs 5 bars to make the Plate Body, 5 bars to upgrade it to +1, 10 bars to upgrade it to +2, and it gives us a total of 10,000 experience. But it takes a long time. Let's work on the +2. There we go. It's actually not bad, though. 45 XP drops is a lot better than what it was. So maybe it's good when it gets to the +5, because we'll probably get like 100 XP drops, and because of how quick they come in, that might actually be decent. So I'll test the XP rates when we make a +5. I'll time it, see how long it takes me, and see what the XP rates were if you make +5 over and over again. Just see what it is like, just to see like the top end XP rates. So I made the Elder Rune plate body, and then he's given me some ceremonial sword plans. Oh, so I got some free ceremonial sword plans, so I can get some free XP from that. So making that ceremonial sword gave us 11.3k XP, and I didn't have to pay anything for that ceremonial sword. I didn't have to pay any rune or anything like that. So that was actually a really interesting thing. Sometimes you'll get given ceremonial plans, and that's going to up your experience an hour a little bit. That really doesn't take long to do, and it gives you a decent amount of XP, and I only had 96% of the potential. 100% potential ones give even more. So, that's interesting. That's a cool thing to add. Okay, now I can see the XP getting better. 75 XP drops. 75 XP drops as opposed to the 20s we were getting at the start. This is going up pretty quickly. I wonder what the +5 is going to give XP drop-wise. That should be pretty high. One of the new items with this update is a smithing auto heater. It consumes coal from your hopper to reheat your smithing items when they were going to cool down. So it makes it more AFK, but costs a little bit more, and gives another use to coal. So you know where I said rune ore and stuff doesn't require coal anymore? You use coal here, so it's still going to be useful for that, and it's going to make it more AFK. So let's buy this for dungeoneering tokens and let's go use that. That's going to be cool. Right, so we're going to put superheat form on and we have our auto heater. So if we heat up to full and then go an AFK mine now, it should top us back up, I believe. Superheat form makes it so it goes down slower. As you can see on the new tooltip, it says smelting is 0.6 seconds faster and smithing a low or medium heat acts as a medium or high heat item. So now it's gone underneath the 2/3. It's still giving me as much XP and going as fast as if I had 2/3. So keeping that up will be really important. And then it's going to use coal from our heater in order to keep topping us up to 1/3. So we shouldn't lose any XP when it goes down. We're going to use a little tiny bit of XP right now. But as soon as it hits low, I believe it just tops it back up. There we go. Your smithing auto heater has consumed coal from your metal bank and reheated it. You're not going to get top tier XP rates even doing this, even with superheat form, because you're only getting 57 XP. So if you're AFK, sure, this is good, but it's not going to give you top tier XP rates. It's good, but it's not going to give you amazing XP rates. So the best thing I would say is heat yourself to full, then just do it with superheat form so it goes down slower and allows you to top up only when you hit 1/3, because you'll get 76 XP for all of your bars except for the last third. Then top it up, then smith, and then just keep doing this over and over again. That sounds perfect. I like this. Right, here we go, testing out the +4. Look at those XP drops, boys. Okay, this is actually some insane XP. Now we get into the 4. Superheat form makes it go down slower, and we can AFK a bit more, which is really, really nice. I'm down for that. Gonna use superheat form all the time. I definitely would advise always having it on. It's probably not doing too much to like extra costs. You can probably wear like an amulet, a cape and stuff that gives prayer bonus. Obviously wear your blacksmith outfit and stuff, but you can use prayer boosting stuff in other slots. And then as soon as you hit 1/4, top yourself up. It tops up so quick with superheat form on, and then it just goes back down. This is actually some really good XP. I like this. I'm going to test the XP rates when I hit the +5 armor, just to see what the optimal XP rates would be. I'm reckoning it's going to be very, very high. This will probably be a very expensive way to train because you need 80 Elder Rune bars and you need the Elder Rune Plate Body 4. So you need a hell of a lot of Elder Rune bars and you need the Elder Rune Plate Body. So it's going to cost a lot, but it outs for 1.6 mil and gives you 80k XP. So 80k XP, 1.6 mil out. Even if it costs you like 2 mil to make it, you're going to lose a bit of money, but it's probably going to be some really high XP. So I'm going to test the XP rates and let's see. That's also something really important to know. I've got superheat form on while smithing, and smithing is so much quicker now. It's still not good XP by any means, but it's so much quicker to make bars with superheat form on. It makes it nearly like twice the speed. Look how quick it's going up compared to where it was. It was taking like 2 seconds a bar. Now it's like 1 second a bar. Definitely really awesome. Moral of the story here is superheat form is OP for the mining and smithing rework. Use it when smithing literally anything or smelting literally anything and it's going to be great. So time to test out how much XP I get, how quickly I get it, and how well this goes. I've got my stopwatch going. We're going to make Elder Plate Body 5 with our superheat form on, with our prayer and all going. Let's do it. Let's see how much XP we get. We're starting to work on it. 200 XP drops. That's insane. That is actually a very high amount of XP drops. Okay, my experience an hour has evened out at 760k an hour, 770k an hour. It keeps popping between the two, but 770k experience an hour is absolutely nuts. It's going to cost a lot of money to smith this way, I reckon, because the +5 will use quite a lot of different ores and things. But the amount of XP I'm getting for this is really, really high, and it's really awesome. So if you have a lot of money, you can probably be looking at twice as much nearly experience an hour in smithing to what you get currently, considering the base XP rate with just like outfit right now is like 400k. If you get pole scores and stuff like that and use a portable forge and things, it's like 480k ish. So you're getting at least 300k more experience an hour just by using the outfit and doing this semi AFK with superheat form. That's actually really cool. That's a lot of XP, dudes. That is a lot of XP. Elder Rune +1, not so good. Elder Rune +5, absolutely amazing. Right, so we're going to test the XP and we'll test the rest of it as well. So like we'll see how many gems we get, we'll test the XP and we'll just give it a go. Doing a bit of mining now. Right, so let's see what the XP will be. Even though I'm not getting XP because I'm 200 mil mining, it still calculates it on here. So we're getting some geodes, we got some uncut rubies. What we want to do is we just want to mine, I'm guessing. I don't think we have to click. Oh, there's a yellow rock. Go, go. Rockatunity, boys. Rockatunity. Get the rockatunity. Oh, 6 times progress. Let's fill the gem bag. Keep going. We got an onyx, boys. Look at that. There's an onyx. All right. 1.4 mil right there. So that's nice. We got an onyx. We got some dragon stones. Keep going. So what you need to remember is every single time you see a glowing rock, run over to it because you get 6 times progress. You get increased chance of getting like gems. You get increased XP. So every single time you see a glowing rock, definitely run over to it and click it because that's some insane experience right there. So wait for the rock to glow like that, and that's a rockatunity. Go click it. 6 times progress. You ready? Boop. Nice amount of XP and some gems and everything. No way. We got a second onyx. Okay. Maybe that needs to get nerfed. Maybe it's a bit broken. My GP an hour says 35 mil. We just got a third onyx. We've been doing this for 7 minutes and our GP an hour is still 35 mil because we got another onyx. The experience is nuts. The GP is nuts. I honestly don't know. This has to be nerfed, right? This seems a bit too good. Okay, that makes more sense for XP rates. I have bonus XP from mining and it's just carried over from getting 200 mil from Barbarian Assault. I remember doing Barbarian Assault on Spotlight and it gave me loads of XP and I had leftover XP. So that experience rate should be half, which means I should have been getting about 325k experience an hour. So that makes more sense. That makes more sense. But the onyxes are still overpowered. 325k experience an hour from gemstones though? That's still insane. That's very, very much insane. Now it's time to make ore boxes so we can test out the new ores. So we start with the bronze ore box, obviously. So we'll start with this bronze ore box. We'll stick our superheat form on so we do it faster. And then we'll get this bronze ore box done. Then we'll go to the iron one. Then we'll go to a steel one. Then we'll move up and up and up. And we'll try and make the highest tier ore box. As long as you've got iron bars, then you'll be able to make the iron one. Then as long as you've got steel bars, you'll be able to make the steel one with the iron one and keep going up and up and up. So I'm going to go make some bars. Then I'm going to upgrade my ore box all the way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Going to make the highest tier ore box and then go test out some more mining. As you would expect, the higher tier of the ore box, the longer it takes to make. I've nearly done making them all and it hasn't taken me long at all. Again, I'm not getting much experience for the ore boxes, but I just want them for mining. So soon we'll have the highest tier ore box and we'll go try out the highest tier ores, see what they're like. There we go, Elder Rune ore box. Let's go do some mining. I guess that's important to note. There is better pickaxes now and I only have a crystal one. So if I was going to upgrade my pickaxe, then I could easily get faster rates. Right, let's test out some rune mining, shall we? We got some runite rocks here, and we'll wait for the rockatunties and just keep mining them. I'm guessing the rockatunties will just switch between these two. Yep, the rockatunties over here now. Boop, and then we'll move over to this one. Oh my god, the rune XP is pretty decent. Okay, the rune XP is pretty good. I'm very happy with 350k experience now at rune rocks. That's really good. So what we've looked into with the whole mining and smithing rework and stuff so far is we know a couple of things from the stream. One of the things from the stream that we know is you mine the ore better with the tier of the pickaxe required for the ore. So obviously the Animica is a tier 90 ore, which means a tier 90 pickaxe would be better suited to mine that than this crystal one, which means if I had a tier 90 pickaxe, I reckon I could get maybe 300k experience an hour if I'm getting, you know, 300k here, maybe even a little bit more. So the ore and the pickaxe tier is going to make a huge difference. I would probably want the tier 90 pickaxe to get a good amount of experience at Cerenstones, and that's why Cerenstones is only like 180k an hour. This would make complete sense to me, and that's what I'm thinking. So let's make an Elder Rune pickaxe and see if it's faster than the crystal pickaxe. I guess we just give it a try and we make an Elder Rune pickaxe and see if it's any better. It's going to take us a little while to make it, so we'll just make it and see what tier it is and stuff, and let's have a look. So I've made the Elder Rune pickaxe. It's tier 90 and the mining progress is 45 to 135 and the rock penetration is 235. If we take a look at this, we can compare them both. So this is a 45 to 135. This is 39 to 109. This is a 235 and this is a 140. So the penetration on this Elder Rune pickaxe is insanely high. You can't augment an Elder Rune pickaxe, but you can augment what you make with the crystal pickaxe. You need a crystal pickaxe, an incando pickaxe, and a blast furnace hammer, which is 1 mil. That makes the highest tier augmentable pickaxe. So if you want to augment a pickaxe, you're going to still need your crystal pickaxe. So it doesn't make that useless, as you can't augment the Elder Rune. I'm going to make my Elder Rune into a +5, and then we're going to go mining with it. We did it, boys. We have a tier 5, so now it's 50 mining progress to 140. So it increased 1 mining progress on each side every tier. So it started at 45 to 135, now it's 50 to 140, and it's still got the same rock penetration. Let's go give it a test. Let's go try our XP rates at the tier 90 rocks now. Right, at the empty throne room in the dig site is the dark Animica rocks. They're tier 90 as well, so it's exactly the same as the light ones. It just is the opposite one that you need. You need the light ones and the dark ones to make Elder Rune and stuff, so you're gonna need one of each. You mine these ones here, and the other ones are in Terranwind. Let's test some XP rates, shall we? Remember, I've got bonus XP, so the XP rates will have to be half. So right now, it's stupid XP rates, and it's like, what, 500k an hour because of half of that? So we'll have to see how much it is. If it's actually 500k an hour consistently, that's going to be some insane experience. And that's not even an augmented pick, remember? That's literally just a pickaxe that I'm using that I made in no time at all. That's just the pickaxe you can make from Elder Rune. And if I'm going to get 500k experience an hour, so I'm gonna try this for like 10 minutes, come back, see what the XP rates are sitting at. So we averaged just under 500k experience an hour, and that's without urns, remember. Urns increased this to over 600k experience an hour, boys and girls, just doing the rock opportunities. Okay, it's not AFK because you have to click the rock opportunities. That's absolutely insane. I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. If any mods watching this, there may be a thing that you need to do, which is nerf the XP rates here, guys. I think you've overlooked these crystal formations in the empty throne room. If you haven't overlooked them, then that's fine, because I know you can only get 800k XP here. You can literally only get 800k XP here, and then you can't get any more XP in the empty throne room. But that means you're going to get your 800k experience in under half an hour. And you got to remember that at level 60, you may be getting very high XP rates for that level, and that level progress might be a bit too fast. So it could be something that people would want to look into. So now Stones with a tier 90 pickaxe. Let's take a look. Let's see how it goes. Good luck us on the XP gains. 350k experience an hour base, and then urns will be able to push that over 400k. And it's AFK as hell. I know it's not money. You don't get money here. But how AFK it is, and the fact that you can get like 400k experience an hour, I'll take that any day. That's actually really nice. Thank you very much, Stones. With a tier 90 pickaxe, that's very good. I'm glad that they're not just 180k experience an hour. We're just going to have to throw away our crystal pick and start using this glorious Elder Rune one. Oh, dudes. You can add an Elder Rune pickaxe to your tool belt. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I don't even need to wear the pickaxe. I can wear whatever I want. I can just wear like mobile or something on my main hand. Nice. Okay then, let's do it, boys. Let's see what the Alea crablets are. Let's get our lava titan resummoned because it's died. And then we need to open up our XP rates. And we give it a start and we give it a go. So this is 500k experience an hour. 500k experience an hour is really, really good. It's AFK as hell. I've literally not even touched my screen for ages. 500k experience an hour, AFK, with no urns, nothing. Just as like base XP with the tier 90 pickaxe. Thank you very much, Alea Crablers. They used to be like 300k, now they're 500k. Absolutely insane. Real good. That's 600k experience an hour with urns. Oh. So setting up the spring cleaner properly, we don't mind disassembling noted stuff. This is the old dismantle mode, so we'll get, you know, all of these things listed at the bottom for dismantling it. So we want the D-hide, we want the rune, we want the dragonstone, and we want battle staves. Then when it comes to the salvage, we've got disassembly and high alch. We're disassembling all of the bad stuff, and then we're high alching the highest tier addy and all tiers of rune to see how much GP we can get. Hey look, it's already disassembled some stuff. We got some base parts, metallic parts, and junk. Not bad, disassembling stuff for us. I like it. What they've also done is they've added stone spirits to the drop tables. So there's like adamant stone spirits, there's rune ones, and there's different ones for different styles. And these stone spirits allow you to mine more ore. So it says a strange wisp-like creature. When you mine adamantite ore an adamantite spirit is consumed and you will receive an additional adamantite ore. This also works with rune and things like that. So the stone spirits give you really, really good boost to mining. You get extra ore, so you get extra money, everything like that. See, look, I got a rune one as well. So mining extra runite ore is always good. It's not going to be worth that much, but it stacks. So stacking is very important. You literally cannot get ore from drops anymore. So instead of it just being like, hey, have drops, it's like, hey, have a stone spirit that will give you an extra ore when you mine it. So it makes it so even though you can get more ore and stuff by doing PVM as an Iron Man or something like that, you still actually have to go get that ore, which is very enjoyable to me because it makes, you know, actually doing mining the best way to get ore in the game, as opposed to just go to Godward's Dungeon 2 for coal and runite ore, you know? You actually have to go get it, but PVM can still help you with the stone spirits. That's very nice. So what happened is 8k was added to my currency pouch when I out a 1 bar rune item with the screen cleaner automatically. That 1 bar rune item will probably be a rune dagger, because Abyssal Demons give those a lot. So 8k for a rune dagger out when it's salvaged, that's really nice. And then when you get multiple of those bars worth of salvage, it'll be 8k per bar. So a 2 bar item will give you 16k, a 3 bar item will give you 24k, then you'll get 32 and 40k. So the more bars needed for the item that would have dropped is dropped in salvage instead. So you're still gonna get a hell of a lot of money just auto-alching stuff. Like I said, you're gonna get loads of money. 8k for a rune dagger. You used to get a little tiny bit more than that when it disassembled it, so it's going to work out well. Right, so let's try smithing some corrupted ore. Let's try it. Let's see what happens when we do the corrupted ore then. We can do 60 again. Let's start. Okay, it just seems to be the exact same. Pretty much nothing changed with corrupted ore there, right? What about if I put superheat form on? Does it make it faster? Let's see if superheat form makes it any faster now they've changed it. Okay, I believe it goes a bit faster. That was 105 seconds for 60. Take superheat form off, and we do 60 without superheat form, and it's 144 seconds. Okay, so it's been made 40 seconds faster if you use superheat form. That's actually really awesome. So it looks like it'll be about 30% faster-ish. Around 30% faster for corrupted ore. That's actually really, really good. 25 to 30% faster. That's a lot of extra experience. That's pretty nice. So proteins look like it's exactly the same right there, right? 250 seconds. Elder rune smithing is going to be exactly the same as before, pretty much. You're getting a decent amount of experience per drop, but it's no faster, nothing like that. So you're going to expect around the same XP rates for Proteans. See, this is the highest tier pickaxe. This is a tier 90, just like the Elder Rune, and it's just as good as the Elder Rune, but it can be augmented. And that's why Crystal Pickaxe is still going to be useful. You need an Incando Pickaxe, Crystal Pickaxe, and a Blast Fusion Hammer, which costs 1 mil, and then you can make this and it can be augmented. That's the only perk it has over the +5 Elder Rune one, though, the augmentation. Time to test cannonballs, right? So we'll smelt. We'll go to our steel bars and we'll try and do cannonballs. We'll try it with the superheat form prayer and then without. We'll do 10. How long will 10 take without? 60 seconds. A 6-second cannonball, okay? Let's try 10 with the superheat form. Is it going to be faster than 60 seconds? Let's find out. Nope, it doesn't change anything in regards to cannonballs. Cannonballs are exactly the same with superheat form, without it. Nothing's changed on cannonballs. They work exactly the same way they used to. So they're still pretty garbage to do. That's absolutely amazing. So it's so AFK making bars now. If you have what used to be goldsmithing gauntlets, they're now smelting gauntlets. What these smelting gauntlets do is they allow you to smelt right into your hopper. So they don't crowd up your inventory, nothing like that. Which means if you have the ores in this hopper here, and you've deposited ores, like we have so many different ores here, you can literally just make infinite amount of bars, 60 at a time. So, see, I've got 36 rune bars in here. So I can make 36 elder bars all at once and they don't go to our inventory. They go straight to the hopper with these gauntlets. That is so nice. Very well done, Jagex, on reworking those gauntlets. They have such a good use now. Right, here we go. We have one hard clue done on the beta. Shall we see what we get? See if we get any salvage on the drop table? There we go, boys. There's the salvage. So we got large bladed rune salvage and we got huge plated rune salvage. Then we got mahogany planks and phoenix lair teleports. So if we take these out, so we'll out the huge plated one for 40k. There you go. It's 8k per bar used. So the huge plated is 40k. Bladed large gave us 32, so that must have been a 4-1. So we got 72k for those alks. One must have had 4 bars, one must have had 5 bars, because it's 8k a bar. Plus the 40k we got from the clue scroll. So that was 112k clue scroll with no fortunate, nothing like that. Not bad. Clue scrolls are still going to be great. So after 4 minutes, we're at a solid 400k experience an hour at base, remember. It's just using the pickaxe, nothing extra, nothing less. Like, it's literally just the pickaxe and the outfit. That's all I'm using, and clicking the rock opportunities. I don't have urns, I don't have anything like that. That's absolutely insane. 400k experience an hour at Adior, yes please. So what we're going to try and do is get some really fast XP rates from Alea Crablets and just see how high we can push it, right? I want to see how high I can push the XP rates. We're going to test it out with Skill Chompers, Urns. We're going to test it out with the Tier 90 Pickaxe, which is the Elder Rune +5 on our tool belt. We have the Wise perk. We have the Ring of Whispers. We have the Mining Cape. We have a Scrimshaw of Rock Crushing. And a Titan. We have literally everything that we can think of. And we're going to use it in order to try and get as much XP at Alea Crablets with our bonus XP at the same time. Nearly forgot our Urn Enhancer, and we're going to activate our Tier 1 Quarry Master. It might not be that good, but it's better than nothing. And we're going to see just how fast XP rates we can get. Let's take a look. Start and slap up the crablet. So, if you don't count the bonus XP, we're getting 700k experience an hour. But because we got bonus XP, we're getting nearly 1.4 million experience an hour. That's pretty damn nuts. Feels good. So now we try and do it even sweatier, and we're going to click it every 4 ticks. We're going to see if we can get it even quicker. Oh my god, look at that, boys. Look at the XP. Look at the XP just go up. Oh my god. This is insane. Now it's like 800k experience an hour 4-ticking it. I can't 4-tick super effectively because I can't see the XP drops, but I think I'm doing it good enough for it to be 800k experience an hour. Oh my god, boys. That's so insane. My sick 4-tick trick. Hey, I got an achievement. I got an achievement. I'm 4-ticking, lads. We got this. We've got our bonus XP and everything. We're going to try our best to get all the rock opportunities and 4-tick and just do our best we can. It's a bit hard to 4-tick because I don't get XP drops, but I'm going to try my best. Let's go. Let's play. Let's do it. Rocketuni over there, boys. Let's get it. Okay, so these are like 700k experience an hour, 1.4 mil with bonus XP when you're 4-ticking them and doing all the rocketunities. It's still pretty damn good, 1.4 mil experience an hour, but it's not quite as good as the crabs for me, and it's a lot more intense. This is the last thing I'm going to test, and I just want to test this for lols because the XP rate of these were 4 mil an hour. And I know that they're probably going to get fixed and whatever, but I really want to test out the XP rate with Skill Chompers, with the Dwarven Ramhammer and everything here, just to see how funny and high we can get it. So let's take a look, yeah? Let's have a look, just for the lows. Okay, that's not broken at all, lads. Don't worry about it. It's not broken. Don't worry, guys. Working as intended. No broken anything here. Nothing to see here. Move along, guys. I'm not using an urn every click. Don't worry about it. Not broken. Not getting over 10 mil experience an hour. Don't worry, don't worry. This is working as intended. Please don't nerf it. Shame it's capped out at 800k experience, but either way, oh my god. This definitely needs to be nerfed. That'll be it for my testing the mining and smithing beta, but before the end of this video, I just want to talk about my opinions and views on it and how everything went. This was like the first time I've ever done a proper beta and sat down and like cracked out as much as I could with testing and stuff. I'm going to say it was absolutely amazing, and thank you everyone who tuned in and tested with me, gave your thoughts and opinions, and let me know in the comments down below, do you like the look of the mining and smithing rework right now? Do you think they could do anything different? And like, what's your opinion on it as well? Because mine is very positive. I feel like the mining and smithing rework is going to be really nice. The way you train smithing actually feels like smithing nowadays. You know, you make one piece of armor and you work on it for a long period of time and you get more and more experience. That feels like smithing. You don't just hit an anvil and you make a billion swords over and over again. You actually work on that piece of armor, which is really neat in my opinion. The mining rates seem a little bit higher right now, so they may get nerfed a little bit, but they said they were going to make it faster. But I don't know whether they intended for it to be, you know, 700, 800k experience an hour arc and things like that, so we'll have to see. But all in all, it's very, very positive and very, very enjoyable to do. Pretty much learning the game over again in that 6-hour stream was so fun. And I apologize the video being so long. I just had to pretty much cover 2 new skills kind of thing. And there's so much more to cover. I only just scraped the surface with some testing and things and just looking at different stuff. I didn't even look into the masterwork. I didn't even look into some other stuff. And there's so much to explore still. That's what makes me so excited. More to explore when it actually comes out into the main game. But I really do hope this video was insightful and helpful to you all. Let me know if you enjoyed it and it did actually, you know, give you some more information that you didn't know. This is probably the longest video I've ever done. It took me a long time to make, and hopefully all of the effort paid off and this video is very good for people. Either way, thanks again everyone for your amazing support and just how awesome you all are. If you are new to the channel, do hit that subscribe button, give the video a like if you did enjoy it, and until next time, see ya.